嘿，欢迎大家回收看5分钟的游戏频道。那我们今天要来玩最后一段的这个《Dying Light 2》。理论上，图书馆的任务终于过完了，现在应该也可以很顺利的把邮差任务过完才对。邮差任务整趟的对这个职业的描述，我都觉得很像以前有一部电影叫做《终极神差》啊，感觉搞不好当初撰写这任务的时候也是参考这个灵感，但是没有写的像电影那么唬烂，就是他们也是就松心。整体来讲感觉还是比较用心一点啊，就里面遇到的每一个收信人发生的事情，有助于你更融入这个城市。我在什么鬼地方？哦，我在一开始的市中心的屋顶。信差的任务两个点的距离有点远，先去近的，先去比较近的这个。130、110向下。OK， 真的蛮低矮的建筑，开始下降。这里就真的是不见天日，我靠，好黑呀
！You can't just run off like that, Henny. Granny's not as spry as she once was.
Henny?
亨尼又是谁？
Aren't you cold, darling? You never knew how to dress appropriately. I remember back in preschool how you would put your undies on your head.
I'm sorry, but I think you're mistaken.
I'm feeling Henny.
I'm sorry, I'm Aiden, and I really have to get going.
Pills. That's it. Ran out this morning.
I'd like to help. Where do you usually keep?
No matter, Henny. You was...
Pharmacies aren't really...
God, I know. No, it was for tea. They had such funny
You were robbed by...
Yes.
Alright, don't worry.
Darling, don't you boys get up to too much mischief together.
模范孙子，晚点再追踪。先把信送完。
Carrier with a letter for you?
Excellent, thank you. Oh, very interesting. This is not quite the news I expected, but welcome nonetheless.
What's that, ma'am?
Forgive me if I'm not at liberty to say. As a carrier, I'm sure you of all people understand the value of information.
Yeah, certainly.
The guild has its network, but we overseers, I would say we are more like spiders. We crisscross the city with our webs and take notice when we feel a tug on this thread or that.
I see.
I'm sure you do. And yes, we occasionally feed upon the poor flies caught in our web, but we're just as likely to give them a treat as well. To keep our webs strong.
Of course.
So, Perhaps I won't share the tidbit that got
有人
caught
在
on my
呼救
web. Make sure my little fly is rewarded.
仪器商店。哇哦，这里面还有 PK 在驻守啊！好啊。
Good job on those bandits. You were really.
"他看起来是无敌的。另外一个点我记得蛮远的嘛，所以先解模范孙子。在里面欸。
So they are here. Grandma might be confused, but her memory's just fine for some things. I hope these pills help her.
到时候他回想起来，其实是老太太把这些变节者全部打爆了。其实也是个狠人。只是忘记吃药了而已。很久没有找到野生的罂粟了。
Here you go, ma'am. I mean, Grandma, I got your pills.
Took your sweet time, Jerry. Had to grab a pint with your mates after work again, is that it? You could have let me know before we got married. The day were your true loves. Well, here's your tea. See what kind of wife you have?
No, I'm not your I'm your grandson. Take these, please. They should help.
That's so sweet.
Wait. So,
One can get used to this epidemic. even to the infected. But to look, what's the point of
这明明就知道
surviving
你是 Aiden，
if I have
靠
no
背
one to share my life with? And you? Do
Never had a grandma.
truly? Then you do not even know what you are missing. I know.
I'd love to.
Drop by whenever people bring.
I'd love to hear your story now.
I am Bosnian. I survived the siege of Sarajevo by the Yugoslav army during the war in Bosnia and Herzegovina. It started in '92 and lasted 4 years. The longest and bloodiest siege in the history of Europe after World War II. My mother and I were hiding in the basement. Very tight, very uncomfortable. It was hard to sleep. One day, a boy showed up. He was maybe 7 years old. His name was Daniel. His parents had been killed by mortar shells. Higher up, you could sneak away from snipers, avoiding unprotected streets. But you could never predict where the missiles would fall. It was only a matter of time before Daniel would die. He came by every day, but my mother never suggested that he stay the night. We lacked food, and a third person would have made it impossible to sleep. One day, Daniel sat with us, and I could see how troubled he was. He had big brown eyes. Can I stay with you? Mother changed the subject. In the following days, she did that 3 more times, until finally, she let him stay.
Why'd she change her mind?
I asked her the same question. She said, I had to remind myself what it meant to be human. I have remembered that my whole life. When the virus broke out, I sheltered dozens of immigrants. People think of themselves to survive. But they won't survive if they think only of themselves.
Wow. I never thought about it like that. I'm glad I met you.
就这样。你有这些故事要讲，结果浪费时间在那边表自己的老公跟自己的孙子，靠！ 有点远。现在在的位置也不算特别高。我还是试试看。
Carriers Guild. Here's a package for you.
Oh my! I've been waiting for this.
产出号角是什
The
么？
new issue of Flickr Fanfare magazine.
What's that?
The best source for behind-the-scenes info on your favorite movies, their stars and directors. Oh, look, it says here that Lana Kasdan has a new film coming out, and that Eggy Canby's performance in The Quigley is a tour de force.
What's a movie?
You'd know if you read Flickr fanfare, my friend. I used to read them slavishly when I was younger. I recently found someone with a complete collection. I pay him to send me an issue a month. I feel like I'm back in the old days when movies were being made, magazine subscriptions were in vogue.
I see. Interesting.
Forgive my pathetic nostalgia, but they're a monthly oasis from the pervasive drear around us.
I can't argue with you there.
So don't. Now, leave me. It says that Teddy Canterbury is having an affair with his leading lady, and he's married to a man. Oh.
傻笑。末日还是要追八卦，而且还是追末日前的八卦。都到这里了，我们去拿一下。有安全屋吗？最高的可能是这座。我们去拿一下这个上司通信。哦，直接到快速旅行点附近自杀应该比较快。看一下有没有吊索啊。通常安全屋应该还是要给个吊索，没有吊索就自杀。自从解锁无线电通信塔之后，就有很多通信塔上其实是没有配吊索的。追踪一下，不然不知道自己在往哪走。这个的话应该是有吊索，因为这个是强盗营地。走开呀！我踩他的屁股，就让他头爆掉了，真刺激。对这个营地有点印象，当初也是失败了好几次。哦。其实用那边的出风口就可以了，应该就已经很高了。好了，我们要去的位置追踪一下。我们要去这里。应该在平地，所以我们可以到那个军用补给的大楼休整一下再继续。哇，但目前看起来我好像到不了那么高。绕过了。 再撑一下，如果能够直接到某一座塔上，而不是掉落在平地的话，会好很多，会省不少攀爬的时间。
Kyra, I'm in this radio station. Any tips on where to look for the bodies?
I'm sorry. It was so terrible I brushed it out of my memory. One moment. There. It's the last thing I was able to record.
Generators activated. Only got the antenna left. Cool. Listen, Brasco. I know Sierra's death hit you hard. I just want you to know. You can always count on me, man.
Brasco 就挂，靠傻小。
Did you trip on something? Man, you didn't fall into that fucking pit, did you? He slipped. Who the fuck are you? I told him to be careful. Didn't even have time to thank him for activating the generators. Or I... Fuck! Base! Reinforcements! The renegades took over the radio station! I'm near the exit! Fuck! I'm surrounded! Fuck off! Let me go! Hey! This radio of yours work? I'm talking to you, PK scum! This radio station is now property of the renegades. How about we air a show for you, huh? Here, listen to our latest jingle.
Beijing. 你为什么自己放开柱子？靠！也不是柱子，最后那个平台他爬上去就自己放开。我猜他被某一根旋转的柱子撞到掉下来。那悲剧啊，这一定超远的。嗯。这是我看过最慢的吊索。你要送我奖牌，我就欣然接受，收下了。飞过头，从这一座楼顶飞应该是绰绰有余才对。只是这个电梯要等很久。 刚才那个地方是有安全屋的，可以先打开，在无线电塔下面。哦，是哦，所以我还是不要直接降落在电塔上比较好。其实可以啊，我踢完梯子之后，就可以直接从安全区回到那个无线电塔上。所以某一个阶段的梯子完成之后，就可以下去开门。电梯。你真的有在动吗？无线电的旁边就是沉默的城区，干嘛？水下的区域哦。剧情完全没有提到，完全没有任务带我们去哪里。哦，在下雨。我在电梯里面也在下雨，这样。我在电梯里面也看得到下雨的特效。Aiden 的视线开始模糊，地上还在滴水。干这太蠢了啊！我在电梯里，你们有没有搞错？我在电梯里面下大雨啊！我是一定要到中继点回一下体力的，看起来。这飘行的距离太远了，虽然说高度起始的高度比较高。当然啊，我知道他在哪里之后，我就会去拿了。看不出来哪一座塔才是正确需要前往的。这边有箱子。喂。他标志给我了，不知道荡不荡得过去，有点怀疑。可以。收集品。有梯子可以踢的吗？ 这里还有一个箱子没拿。根杆子太短了。哦，靠！如果体力要不够了，啊，好。哎，这里有梯子。看到安全屋。都开到了，开完再下去。OK， 先去拿箱子。嗯，靠腰，这不就是我拿过的箱子吗？被骗了。远远看的时候看起来像是没拿过的。很好。哦，靠！这是会爆的。哦，每一只都是会爆的。直接解锁，不需要拉。它那个探索地点明显在室内嘛。啊，它就这样子无限的互相呼叫啊。一只爆了之后，就其他只连续一直来一起爆，这样这么蠢。那照理讲，这些僵尸很快就绝种了。如果它的天性这么脑残的话，那些脑残还在爆啊！非常不合理。照理讲，就算你有1亿只这种智障感染者的话，他们应该也只需要几天就爆完了。这设计真的太白痴了。 跑步通往这里。这有人冒红光，可是没有调查点。要去看一下下层。比较像是潜入未知。回来的时候用的门。我靠！我靠！我想说你这北七刚才撞墙了，结果没有撞墙呢。哇！他不是很愿意露出他的背，让我吃。来来来，这还比扭他脖子快，你知道吗？ 他脖子的动作太慢了。
Only those renegade rats could have been capable of pushing you in here.
有没有？只有一个东西，也太烂了。他说建筑物内，话说这里不是应该算暗区吗？他怎么感觉白天里面并没有足够数量的怪，尤其是跑。
You almost got away. Almost.
好了。说水里面有东西，现在晚上了，还有安全屋。无线电塔不是应该要帮我把全部的抑制剂找出来的吗？怎么在地图上没看到？看来在桥上之类的。那个大巴士就是。附近还有一大块降落伞呢。得等它烤熟。熟了没啊？阴谋论。隔壁就有个未知地理。啊，真的有个空投。非常困难也不过尔。也太烂了吧！装备，等一下还不能够拿，电子零件已经腐坏了，没有军用科技。这浮尸是怎样？ 这些都是那些自爆尸体。有，他有扫出抑制剂，但是距离有点远，所以我现在前进的方向没错。我刚才发现了。在我现在的右手边。有，要拿抑制剂了吧？我没有看到那个罐子。这里的室内环境应该不会给的太复杂的，对不对？毕竟它游戏本来就没有给足够的水下探索工具。我猜大部分的战利品应该会放在显而易见的位置。到处都是浮尸。就超人啊！我就说 Aiden 的体力点完之后，因为游泳消耗的就只有体力而已。你体力点高了之后，潜水根本就是小 case。你不要故意想淹死自己，想要溺死的难度是很高的。还是去拿一下，看一下有没有，应该可以啊，应该可以直接飘过去，应该上得去。 不好说呢。那些尖刺看起来就不像是想要让我上去的样子。但是很好。好，裤子已经到7级了，所以看来我的装备还有得换，不是直接到这里而已。这道桥是通往哪里？通往死路。找到镜头看看，很特别。这是在通往营地的大门。桥没有放下来就是。那闪人呢？另外2只先不拿了，然后看一下去拿一下第8区这里的抑制剂。其实不对耶，我应该要先去送信。我送信任务快送完了，抑制剂可以晚点再说，其实完全不缺。我们先回这个已经久违了的狗牌任务好了，然后再去回送信。
I hope the kids are all right. Haven't seen them for weeks.
因为它的剧情还是有一定的差别的嘛。如果根本没有要进，有一些区域根本不会去的话，选择的路线还是有差。虽然说剧情大致走向感觉大同小异。哎，等一下，狗牌在1楼。
Hey, Kyra.
Did you find anything else?
全部找到了。
I've been running around a little, but here it is. Bartez's dog tag.
Thank you on behalf of her husband. Pilgrim, I don't know how to thank you. The brothers from Squad 404 are reunited. Almost everyone. Thank you.
Almost. I thought it...
No, forget it.
Now, is there anyone else?
Don't waste your time. We've already looked for him.
Kyra, you said yourself that we mustn't forget.
One more dog tag is missing. My Leon's. The PK searched everywhere in the VNC tower, but they didn't find Leon's dog tag. Nor his body.
I was the last one to see him there. I'll try to look for him.
Really?
Will you do that for me?
For you and for myself. I was with Leon then.
Oh. 我猜这个应该也会带我到无线电塔内部。那我们先解邮差，等到邮差下一步的送信给我的时候，我们去解无线电塔，找狗牌，找完再从无线电塔飞到我们要去的地方，应该是全部都飞得到才对。
Back in one piece, I see.
Of course. Here's a message I was given.
I'll take care of that. Now get your ass back here soon.
I'm restless.
I got some
Sweet.
Just watch yourself.
Like what?
I can't put...
啊，他说这个任务感觉不太对劲，而且这已经是信差的最后一个任务，靠！哦，还好我及时掉到另外一边了。跳下去才发现自己跳错边。信差的任务在好险啊，这是88。在旧城区耶，那可能有一点不顺，可能有一点不顺。这也太黑了。黑到爆，好了，我不知道这任务是不是要我直接坐到顶楼去，反正到顶楼再往下的难度一定还是比较低了，对，先上去再说。来看一下利昂到底发生了什么事。灯也是拉不走的，那只有灭火器可以拉下来。不是要到上面，不是要到顶楼。哦，它的任务标记是电梯耶！我看它的任务标记已经越来越靠近了。这任务标记刚才那么高，是因为电梯停在顶楼。 电梯剩20公尺，来。我们刚才在哨站嘛，总共就4个地点，这看起来就对了。嗯？这是我们那个时候接电线的地方吗？靠，空的。
Shit. I had a feeling it would end like this. Sorry, Leon.
就在这里。
I probably shouldn't tell Kyra how we went.
原来你就是利昂。比我想象中的还快。原本以为会有一点麻烦，结果并没有，还挺快的。意外的简单。为任务，然后去送信。日间的话很刺激，夜间就很……哦，对哦，这边算是暗区，没人想那么多。我们当初过 VNC 塔的主线的时候，药师就已经有十字弓了，应该也是 pew 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 就结束了。什么夜魔啊，这些都小 case， 十字弓超 OP。
Kyra, I did it.
I don't know how to. Tell me what you found. Did he suffer a lot?
他变成，他变野。
I'm sorry, but Leon turned.
Oh no, Leon. So.
我人道处理，很人道。
He attacked me.
My Leon. I mean, I understand. You had no choice. Thank you. You can take everything away from a person, but the memory of a loved one is invaluable. What a relief. Until now, I felt like an uprooted tree. Here. I kept this recording hidden. Only friends of the squad know about it. I think if the guys were alive, they would agree that that's what you are too. You can always come here. The guys will be grateful.
为什么还有任务啊？为什么任务点还在啊？ 是啊，靠腰哦，我给了。听一下录音带，靠，我不知道这录音带是可以听的，我从来没有去听过，原来这录音带是可以听的。
Sierra and Brasco! It's a little rodent parties. Here's to Nemechek. Lieutenant Rowe, with all due respect, but Nemechek was a disgrace. Don't talk like that about the dead, Wierzbowski. We officers are taught that when a PK is sloppy, you have to harden them. And that day, when Nemechek overslept for maneuvers, I sent him to the old brickyard for a night shift, knowing he could die. Yeah, Chris. And I couldn't fall asleep that night. At 4 o'clock, I ran to get him. But it was too late. I left him on his own, and I've never been able to forgive myself. Now you understand why I train my unit differently from others. Well, first your brother, then the world.
每一个都去啊！哎，任务坏掉了啊，靠！任务坏掉了。好啦，把最后一个信差任务过完了。那我们大的支线过得差不多了，之后这样子接续明天的时候，我应该就可以开始解主线。主线解差不多之后，再去解剩下的支线了。英雄挂饰的狗牌上面有个小彩蛋，我已经有了吗？我没有发现我有拿到那个挂饰。哇哦，这个攻击力挺高的啊。英雄的狗牌 Kyle Crane，OK， 好，很好。我觉得二代跟1代的连结这么薄弱的情况下，它的这个强制植入的情怀感有点太强了。你甚至没有出在你本来该出的位置上是怎样？下次，哦，拿出我的火焰武士刀。
I have a letter for you.
Ooh, look at this envelope, Berto. So pretty. I bet it's a wedding invitation.
God, I hope not. My tux rotted away years ago.
Oh, hush. Yep, it's a wedding. And can you believe it? Garrett, you know him.
Of course I do. What's he getting married for? That kid's played women like a loose game of three-card Monty for a while now.
Stop. It's some girl named Cordelia.
Cordelia? I remember her from somewhere. You asked me, that girl was selling not so much goods, but plenty of services, if you know what I mean.
Oh, you're terrible. I'm sure she's very sweet and they'll make a great couple.
If you say so. But I don't want to go to their wedding. That marriage will be over in a month. Besides, my tux rotted away years ago.
Oh, don't you worry. It's an announcement, not an invitation.
Oh, so they're just rubbing our noses in their so-called love. Well, I can live with that. It means we don't have to buy gifts. Besides, my tux.
Oh, what are you jump?
对自己的晚礼服烂掉这件事情念念不忘。好啦，最后一个可能是会埋伏我们的地方。哎靠，这样还摔伤哦！我靠！我靠！我摔伤还撞坏电箱，把自己电死，可以这样呢？我明明开闪就开成功了，然后还摔伤。还被电死！哎，我不知道那个电箱撞到会电呢。走错方向了。过来帮你治疗头痛问题。哇！不配合治疗。在楼上。不是啊，楼上我就很纳闷了。哦，这里有垂直通道。
Carriers Guild here with a letter.
Thank you so much, son. So kind of you to bring it.
Of course, ma'am. Happy to be of...
I don't get much in the way of visitors.
I'm sorry to...
How's the bazaar these days? Still bustling? Oh, how it smelled. Some thought it rank, but not me. It's been so long.
Well, at least you have people writing to you to tell you stories of the world outside your flat.
Yes, yes. I'm a lucky woman at that. Listen to me bending your ear. Forgive an old woman. I'll let you go.
No trouble at all, ma'am.
How's Mrs. Krasinski today, Carrier?
She seemed fine, I guess. Why?
Oh, I'm just wondering. She's all alone. Got no one. I worry about her.
Well, I just delivered a letter, so she must have someone.
Well, not really. I mean,
I talked to her, but I also send those letters for her. The only other people she gets to talk to are you carriers.
I had no idea.
You're not supposed to, but I've been thinking lately, if something happens to me, who's gonna look in on Mrs. Krasinski? She's so alone. I just thought you should know.
Thanks.
所以也没有被埋伏。
Aiden, we have a situation.
What's going on?
Another ambush. This time it's Jack. He just radioed an SOS.
Oh, shit.
Look, I know you guys don't get along, but...
It doesn't matter. Just tell me where he is.
I'm sending you the coordinates.
Okay, I'm on it. If he calls again, tell him I'm on my way.
杰克可以等哦，宝箱比较重要。杰克在哪？224，232。
I'm here. There's no sign of Jack. Not even much of a struggle.
Knock on some doors. See if anyone heard or saw anything. There's a family nearby.
Who is it? What do you want?
I'm from the Carriers Guild. I need your help.
What kind of help?
A fellow carrier was attacked nearby. Did you hear or see anything?
Yes, I saw something. What I saw convinced me that it's death for me to tell another soul.
You have nothing to fear. The Carriers Guild will protect you.
Can you? You want to protect us? Try clearing this floor of the infected. You know what it's like to live in a dark zone when monsters are lurking outside your front door all the time? My family and I are in enough danger without you added to our worries. So leave me be. Ask someone else.
I'll clear them out. And you'll help me then?
I'm sure you mean well, kid, but even if you succeeded, more would move in soon. You'll probably just get yourself killed in the process.
It was worth a shot. You got nothing to lose.
You're either crazy or desperate.
是能多难啊！你公寓里面是有多少僵尸？是能多难？
Hey, it's me. The infected are gone. For now.
You've slain them?
All of them.
So you have. Fine then. I will tell you of your friend. He couldn't even put up much of a fight. They just overwhelmed him and dragged him into a nearby building.
Is it inhabited?
I don't believe so.
Oh, great.
And you have provided my family a respite from
还在余震呢。肚子可以压到了，余震有点久哎。2级以下应该是你那边比较远，不知道我震能没有到很大，但是余震蛮久的。
Instant terror. Even if it lasts only for one night, we will be eternally grateful.
Okay. 附近的住宅30几公尺。
Looks like you carriers are as reliable as your reputation. Or should I say, predictable?
I predict I'm gonna beat your ass.
You're having a party and you didn't invite me. I'm hurt.
What the?
Derek, the prodigal carrier, so you are behind this after all.
What are you talking about? I'm here to save your ass.
Save your own ass. Kill them both, boys.
OK， 还是在帮忙。
Let's show the fucker who he's messing with. 直接站在针刺把他吃上去了。那 Jack 发生了什么事？
Thanks. Looks like I misjudged you.
Same as everyone else.
But,
I told you I'd have my eye on you, Pilgrim. And I have. Especially since our first meeting. You're good. But when I saw you walking into a trap, I stepped in. I told you I'd be there when you slipped up.
I guess I took it the wrong way. Okay. So you're not the one hunting down carriers?
No. But I've been investigating. I've concluded it's someone on the inside.
Fuck. Any idea who?
I have my suspicions, but for now, I'm going after Jack.
But you were following him too?
Yeah, but I lost him after he was dragged in here, and then you showed up. He can't be far.
Calling all carriers. HQ is under attack. Nearby carriers to HQ immediately. We need help!
Oh, fuck. That's Driscoll. We gotta get back to HQ.
Let's divide and conquer. You head to HQ and I'll find Jack.
Okay, radio in when you find him. I'm heading to HQ.
Watch yourself, Pilgrim. And good luck.
都来了，顺便把抑制剂拿一拿吧。哦靠！没抓到。这边刷奖牌对不对？一举多得。度很高吗？度蛮高的。还想跳舞。shit.为什么还活着？那彩头有那有 bug 的感觉。免疫促进剂紫色的，不知道是意思是不是直接补满的。哦靠！原来这门是互通的，靠背啊！我还在开柜子。啊 shit！ 我又在哪里？哎，还好没有很远。那个看起来就是上得去啊。 这里看起来上得去。我一直都不知道有这条路啊，应该说以前体力太差了，所以以前就算知道有这条路，也没办法爬这么久上去。以前体力好像只有2格还3格。OK， 至少怪没有全部复活，应该不用需要重刷的。Yep， 东西都是跟刚才一样。就是你啦，混蛋！这真的和有一把 N16没有差多少。直接腰斩。啊？哦，这个是可以撬锁。我想说，你两面都从内侧锁上。拿到第一季了。我看所谓的用近战跟夜魔打，大部分也都是靠紫外灯管，所以夜魔就是站着让你打。所以我觉得他夜魔设计就是不够，怎么讲？不够让你有反制手段，所以横竖似乎没什么正常的打法打他。现在应该还不是晚上了，所以要小心一点。看屁！哦，靠！你妈的！原来隔壁门是开着的，直接就走进来了。我还以为这边中间是隔开的，要走这里。 吸一口新鲜空气。有没有漏一个夜魔奖牌？好像没有。这武器感觉特别的费力。看到一只夜魔，看，就是有一只夜魔。哇，蓝的但是拿不到，还剩2剂。物理背心我是想要啦，可惜也是6级的，所以我已经有了。 挑啊你！靠！哎，赶快换好弹呐你！换有够久。上一次闪躲的时候，我以为他已经换好了。还有一只大只老鼠。烤熟一下。好像你挥得到一样。怎么会还有漏掉呢？所以最后这个是2季，对不对？你就知道，所以每次都在想说会有4层，结果都是只有3层，最后1层是给2季。这解答了我之前的疑惑。之前都很常觉得好像还有，然后就结束了。原来就是因为这样，这个奇怪的设计。经过我们的一阵乱玩之后，其实我们的远程弹药也消耗的差不多了，差不多是应该回归近战的。可以让我快速旅行吗？来想办法把信差的任务结束，那我就休息了。这样我直接走梯子，不知道会发生什么事，感觉有点危险。 好用补血。
Welcome to the dead letter office, punk.
嚣张了半天，然后直接全灭。哇，这样都躲得掉。我的天哪！一个标枪瞬间死亡。
It's a good thing you showed up when you did.
If it weren't for Derek, I wouldn't have made it at all.
Derek? But I thought...
And so did I. It turns out all he wants is to come back to the guild. And killing carriers isn't the way to do it.
Then who's behind all this?
当然是 Jack 啊。
Derek believes it's someone on the inside. I agree.
Yeah, I'd find that hard to believe.
Driscoll, you gotta come see this.
Jaime. I can't believe it.
He had to be working for someone. He couldn't pull this off on his own.
With personalities like Jack and Derek around, his nice guy routine kept him off everyone's radar.
Ethan, it's Derek. I found Jack.
这个死了，这个是海米。
Now his killers are too, but I beat a confession from one of them before finishing him off.
What did you learn?
Jaime was working for Waltz.
Waltz is behind this?
Waltz? I didn't see that coming.
Thanks, Derek. Gather Jack's things if you can. I'll be in touch.
Roger that, Pilgrim.
So what is Waltz after? Destroying the carriers to disrupt the network?
Waltz isn't a destroyer. He wants to control the network. He wants our archives all to himself.
I've heard about the carrier's Bible. Is there more?
A lot more. Maps, other books, vast quantities of intel gathered over the years. Every little detail about the city and the surrounding areas as well.
Waltz is no doubt trying to gather complete information about the city. Maybe about its citizens. He's looking for something and I need to know what. I need to see the archives.
That's information reserved for only the highest ranks of the Carriers Guild. However, you've...
OK 成功晋级。
Your time has come, Hotshot. You are. Our secrets are now your secrets. To honor this occasion, I have something for you. Congratulations, Hotshot. And to think what you were when you joined.
最好是我们刚加入的时候，到现在几乎没有成长。
A carrier. Makes me proud. With your fearless dedication and service, You've earned the right to ask of the rest of us how we can serve you. You get one favor, so ask away. And make it good, hotshot.
I ask that Derek be reinstated as a carrier. He saved my life, and even as an outcast, had this guild's back. He admits to his mistakes, and I believe he'll work hard to make up for them.
Well, if you say so, I'll believe you. We'll restore Derek immediately.
Thank you.
From now on, treat me like an open book. There is probably a great deal that you'd like to know. Want answers, hotshot?
原来是用来问资讯的。不知道什么时候拿到的武器。5355，我靠！我现在用的武器攻击这么高啊！
Aiden, heard the news? Meet me in the canteen. If I really am to thank you, I want to do it in person.
A question for you, Professor.
Ask who?
I'm looking for a girl named Mia. She'd be about my age now. A little younger. Do you know anything about her?
No, I'm afraid not. Anything else you can tell me about her?
Yeah, she was one of Walter's experimental subjects. No.
There were more girls. It was hard to keep that one out of...
Sounds like it could...
Maybe. But I wouldn't get your hopes up.
Oh. Can you tell me any more about Major Matt?
Before the revolution, Jack Matt was an undistinguished military major. He made his name by refusing William's order to shoot civilians. He managed to get most rank-and-file soldiers to join him and side him with the people and help in their revolution succeed. He's considered by many as not just a hero. Now, I hear, he's more and more after personal gain and the help...
That sounds like he's on a pow... So, what about this Raynor character?
Character's right. He's responsible for bringing together all the trade unions necessary to get the wall built. This had him mixing with nearly everyone in the city, both the bigwigs, and he leveraged his role to make himself very, very rich. Which made him an unlikely revolutionary leader, but he became one nonetheless. He was ground zero for the rebellion. Although his true motivation, he came out on top in any case. And manages the supply chain. He's got exquisite taste. And in the course of his well...
So, what's the real story?
Heroes to most. Started out pretty simple, a group of soldiers who became infected during a mission. Now, usually, infection spelled the end of a military career. Too much risk, especially with so many night operations. However, around this time, the military created something called inhibitors. Not only did they prolong the time you could spend in the dark, but also greatly enhanced motor skills and other senses. The downside was the side effects of inhibitors. They kicked the crap out of most people, if they didn't outright kill you. Given a choice, most soldiers took the risk to remain in active duty, and to continue to make a difference in the battle. That's why people consider them heroes. Not just because they did so much to help so many, but because they joined the revolution on the people's behalf. They were the real deal, Aiden.
That's quite a story.
所以夜行者也是一堆嗑药的，跟 Aiden 一样。
So who's this Colonel Williams?
Oh yes, Colonel Chris Williams, a.k.a. the Butcher.
Ooh, how do you earn that nickname?
If you hadn't just asked me, I'd say you don't want to know. But since you asked, Williams was the right-hand man of General Pratt, the nominal head of security for the city. I say nominal because it was an open secret that Williams was Pratt's puppet master. Pratt was a nepotism promotion and of no practical military use. Growing bold, Williams ordered a chemical strike on the city, while Pratt was stuck at the bottom of a whiskey bottle. unable to cope with the conflict, the responsibility of military command, and really, well, anything not whiskey related. What happened next is common knowledge. William's attack triggered the revolution. With Pratt having abdicated all authority, Williams ordered the military to shoot civilians. Most of the soldiers refused his order, and the end of armed conflict came swiftly. But not before the colonel and many of his supporters made the dam his personal stronghold. Shortly after that, lucky for him, he took in Waltz.
Wow. The butcher indeed. Thanks for the information. So what really brought on the revolution?
It had been building for a while. Under William's direction, the military was increasingly unconcerned with collateral damage or civilian fatalities. The chemical strike was the match that lit the bonfire. The military explanation for the chemical strike was to eliminate the infected in evacuated areas of the city. Fact is, most areas had not been evacuated. Crowds of survivors remained, huddled on roofs, sheltering in place. Citizens, but also undocumented refugees from all over Europe. There was no way to know who was healthy and who was infected. There was a massacre, and half the city's population was wiped out.
Oh my God.
It was a tragedy beyond comprehension. Was Williams that bloodthirsty and cruel? Was the military that disorganized that it didn't know its own evacuation plans? In the end, it doesn't really matter. Death and chaos enveloped the city, and those who survived had had enough. And so, as people have done throughout the ages, they rose up in revolution.
I hardly know what to say. Can you tell me anything about X-13?
X-13? Interesting. Not quite, but listen to this. Back in the day, the military coded strategic locations around the city with an X and a number. This included sites like water towers, power stations. The higher the number, the more strategically important the location. But I've never heard of any location with a higher designation than X9.
So, what's strategically important about X-13?
Have no idea. But I'll tell you, it's not a place for guys like you and me, lad.
I wonder what it means then. This has been quite an education. Thanks, Professor.
No problem, kiddo. Wish more of my carriers were as curious as you.
他要我去医院找德瑞克，就顺便把它看完吧。这也算是信使故事的完结了。
Anyone search the area? Any survivors?
Thanks, Aiden. You don't know what being back in the guild means to me.
Don't thank me. You proved yourself.
Maybe, but you made it happen. Here, take this.
What's that?
A little toy I whipped up for myself. I want you to have it. I call it Deliverance, and it's yours.
Holy shit. Look at this. Thanks, man.
Use it in good health, or I'll find your corpse and steal it back, Pill. Aiden.
Roger that. You take care, Derek.
交朋友呢？哇，珍贵3级双手棍！哇， 正是我现在需要的74伤害，哇哦！我不知道怎么谢你的瑞克，我只好把它卖。感谢你的8块钱奖励的瑞克，感激不尽啊！好了，先这样，后续就等到明天再继续玩。今天跟昨天已经算解了蛮大一串进度了，这2个支线都是非常长的，不管是那个收集书目还是这个送信。明天理论上会先从把88的10趟任务解完开始啊，那个应该也快了，然后解完之后才开始继续过主线，过完主线才会解剩余的其他的支线。那感谢各位的收看，我们明天再见喽，晚安。